Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today I thought I would just do a quick video about the programme that aired recently on Channel 4, Lose a Stone in 21 Days. So the programme basically, if anyone has seen it, explores a specific kind of diet in which you only intake 800 calories a day. And that's to promote weight loss, basically. Well, losing a stone in 21 days. I just kind of wanted to share my opinion kind of from a mental health advocate kind of aspect, in the fact that whilst I see where they were going with the programme, you know, I don't want to sit here and just slag it off and be like, no, you know, that's really bad, and you know, it encourages like unhealthy eating and, you know, unhealthy views of food, because I guess for some people who do need to lose weight, that's the only way they can do it, is by literally being so strict on their calorie intake. But on the flip side, you know, I think it has to be known that, first of all, it can be quite dangerous to just cut your calories down like that. I think it's something that should definitely be done with a medical aid, or, you know, something that should be really thought into before you just sort of cut your calories to 800 a day. I mean, I couldn't do that. I have quite a busy life. I'm active. I need my energy. I couldn't just cut down to 800 calories a day. I think I'd really struggle. I'd feel faint. And I think that's kind of an unhealthy way to look at weight loss. I think I get they're doing it because obviously we're still in the coronavirus pandemic, and those who are more overweight are more likely to have, you know, an adverse effect from corona and be more highly affected. But, you know, I think we do have to look at the reasons as to why people are overeating. A lot of people, they overeat because of boredom, because of you know, emotional things, because of depression, because of anxiety, and I think that, you know, just cutting your calories to 800 doesn't look at the emotional or the mental reasons as to why you're doing it in the first place. So whilst yes, you might be eating less and losing weight, you've still got the mental torment, or, you know, the reasons as to why it happened in the first place. And then secondly, I think again it is like an unhealthy way of looking at food. There's sort of there's no way getting around it. I think it would just be better to increase knowledge of healthy eating and healthy exercise and ways to, you know, I know it's easy to just say, oh, you know, you should exercise every day, and there are reasons as to why people can't, and it's sort of psychological limits. So just having, you know, maybe having more programs and more awareness of ways to get around those restrictions that, you know, people put in place for themselves and stuff like that, I think would be more beneficial. And then obviously looking at, you know, I can't miss out the fact that those who suffer with anorexia, bulimia, things like that, watching programs like that promote, you know, a restricted calorie intake, just, you know, that is not good. So, you know, whilst I know that it's a small proportion of the population who do suffer from anorexia and bulimia, there's a massive percentage of the population who already suffer from disordered eating. It doesn't have to mean that it's, you know, at the really end of the spectrum, having, you know, severe anorexia or severe bulimia or severe overeating and all the other eating disorders that come into that. I think it's just important to be aware that there's, you know, a massive percentage of the population who, or even just the UK, who are yo-yo dieters, which can be classed as disordered eating, you know, who don't have a healthy relationship with food, and just promoting a crash diet like that isn't the way. You know, it might be a quick way for a lot of the population to lose weight, but it's not going to be a long-term effect. You can't live on 800 calories a day for the rest of your life. I know they're saying 21 days, but how do they know people are then going to stop? They don't. So I think it's just important, if you or someone in your family or a friend is looking at doing something like that, for others around to be aware, because crash diets like that can be, you know, one step towards something more severe. So that was just my thoughts. It wasn't to slag off the program in any way. It was just to create awareness of the other situations that could be, you know, that are around, and that yes, by doing that, you might lose a bit of weight, and that might be great for some. On the other hand, there are many who suffer from a lot more than just, you know, just eating and putting on weight. Or yeah, let me know your thoughts, if you've seen it or not. I'm going to be honest, I didn't watch it all the way through. It was just the beginning that I caught, and also I looked at loads of the reviews, and it actually seemed like loads of people had the same viewpoint as I did, really. I guess just the title in itself is a bit of a clickbait. You know, as soon as you see something like that, you're like, oh, what's this about? And then you think, uh-oh. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, we'll go from there, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.